gold is formed in two ways. First, the star needs some elements for nuclear fusion to make gold in nature. At first, only hydrogen exists in the star. Next, hydrogens respond and combine each other, and then heliums are formed. Hydrogens and heliums combine each other again, and then they make silicon, manganese, iron, and else. These responses are called nuclear fusion. When many elements accumulate in the star, a star doesn't endure. The star explodes, which is called supernova explosion. Heavier elements like gold form within the explosion itself. In other ways, the gold is formed as a result of a volcanic eruption. When magma erupts in the form of lava, they are solidified into rock. But some magma aren't solidified and remains. They contain some elements which are difficult to be solidified. These solutions make a hole in surrounding rock and erupt. Then, elements such as gold settle to the bottom. Finally, solution's temperature will slowly begin to fall and then they become gold ore. For the second threshold, gold was used as accessory. Like this, for example. Why was it? Why was gold used as accessory? First of all, it was the symbol of wealth and power. You see, the person chooses the one with a lot of gold, not the one with some props. This is why gold was used in such a way. Plus, gold was easy to change its form, so its symbolic meaning and unique property worked as an ingredient for being used as accessory. The Goldilocks condition of this stage is the occurrence of autocrash and desire of empires to show off their power. Due to these, gold, which was symbolic and easy to mold, was used as accessory. Long time ago, there were item exchanges between humans as well. However, the usage of paper bills have achieved relatively nowadays. Then, which means this past human use? The answer varies, but shells, livestock, and grain are represented. Most people bought things that they need by them. But this kind of commodity money have several problems. The typical problem they showed is the difficulty of transportation and preservation. People have to abandon them after a certain period of time. At this moment, gold appeared. First of all, we have to consider the three conditions of currency. It consists of having value of itself, maintaining stable value, and convenience of transportation and preservation. Gold qualified all of these conditions. Late 15th century to mid 18th century, age of discovery was listed. This age is that European ships pioneered many sea routes and traded actively. In this age, many gold in America flew in Europe, and golden age of gold have started. The next threshold explains how the gold was used in the industrial side. The social climate when people came up with an idea of utilizing gold in the industry is like this. As the Industrial Revolution progresses, the number of factories radically increases, verifying that the occupation people are engaged in shifted from agriculture to manufacturing business. Besides, the scientific technologies got to be advanced as time went by. The following pictures illustrate the progress of science technology through the development of communication technologies. Unlike the ancient era in which people only could communicate via their verbal conversation, people used signal fire system and postation in the Middle Ages. In the modern era, telephone was developed, which was succeeded by cell phone in the late 20th century. Lastly, the communication technology is represented by smartphones these days. For the social climate, people got to be interested in gold industrial use. Initially, the gold is used in semiconductor. The gold boasts an outstanding conductivity, which is an advantageous in producing the semiconductor. Besides, the gold is used in dental clinic for making gold tools. The gold is easy to process owing to its outstanding malleability. Gold is also unreactive to oxygen and water. These characteristics of gold make it appropriate to be used as gold tooth, which can be preserved from saliva and oxygen. Lastly, gold is used in space navigation industry. The spaceships are highly vulnerable to various radioactive substances. The gold's reflexability protects the spaceship from those hazards. To sum up, in this threshold, the ingredients refer to gold properties like conductivity, reflexability, and unreactivity. Meanwhile, the gold was conditional to social climates at the time, the interest in manufacture business, and the advancement of science technologies. For the fifth stage, gold was used as a sap. No matter whether the volcanoes erupt, no matter whether the countries are in war, the value of gold is believed to be constant. Since gold holds its value in every country and exists eternally, people all around the world believe that gold can serve the role of storing value. A stable global economy of these days makes the importance of gold even more prominent. In summary, beliefs about gold made people think of it as a way of storing value, and recent fluctuating economic condition emphasizes its role. Well, it's not always true that gold holds constant value, but people believe so, and that's why gold is used as a asset.